Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you doing out there? Eric Lima here. You're watching another episode of TPL, episode 573. What's going on? I want to talk a little bit about Raw last night. It's kicked off with the women's champ Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks was about to talk about how her journey to become the champion is complete and how she's looking forward to her rematch against Charlotte at SummerSlam. And then Charlotte comes out, runs her mouth. They go back and forth until Jericho decided to stick his nose where it didn't belong because the two girls were trashing and all that. Here comes trashing each other. Here comes Enzo Amore defending Sasha Banks against Charlotte. And then all of a sudden, Mick Foley says, hey, new era. Let's get the first mixed tag match in the new era. Thanks to Dana Brooke, Charlotte and Chris Jericho won the matchup, so that could go the momentum in Charlotte's favor. However, we have Cesaro and Sheamus were arguing about, being upset about being disrespected in the draft. So the two fought it out, and Mick Foley says he'll give the shot to the winner of the match. So thanks to the Gotch neutralizer, the winner of that match was Cesaro. So Cesaro gets a shot. Finn Balor was interviewed, and Michael Cole was about to ask him how Balor felt, and all of a sudden Seth Rollins comes out, said a few things, and then Balor got the last word in until Rollins tried to attack him. Balor overheaded kicked him, and tonight it was a match, Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins 1-on-1. Mark Henry comes into the office of Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon after Stephanie McMahon handed him a tablet, helping him out with everything and about that. Then what happened was Mark Henry says I can still go. Mick Foley says, guess what? United States title shot against Rusev. Rusev beat Mark Henry with the accolade. Rusev comes out, anybody can beat me. Can anybody beat me, I should say. Is there anyone out there that can beat me? He's berated the Olympics because they're rigged, because the Russians and the Bulgarians have been, in his mind, have been, from his words, the Russians and Bulgarians are banned from the Olympics and all that. Roman Reigns, who was probably in a foul move after his loss to Finn Balor, decided to take it out on Rusev by spearing him and Superman punching him outside of the ring. I smell a United States title match between those two gentlemen. And let's see, what else? Oh, that's right. Heath Slater, once again, started running his mouth. And guess who he brought with him? Jinder Mahal, the Maharaja. Well, I don't figure 2MB reunited, and all of a sudden, Mick Foley comes out and says, hey, listen, there's one spot open for Raw. Whoever wins it will get the contract with the WWE. Going Monday Night Raw. Well, Mahal stood behind, told the motion to the referee, ring the bell. Mahal speared Slater, beat him and pinned him in the middle of the ring. And he went to say, I'm doing this for me, not for free MB, 2MB. It's a joke. They were not my friends. So Jinder Mahal is back doing his own thing. So be very interested to see how that develops in that situation. And all right, I will get to. Okay. I'm gonna find out what else happened. So because I'm. Oh wait. I'm freaking stuck on the. Yeah, it's been a while. All right. Here we go. New Day and Gallows and Anderson went at it. Only Xavier Woods was banned from ringside, but then after the New Day picked up a victory over Gallows and Anderson attacked the New Day, injuring Big E. It looks like Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods may have to go on their own, because Big E brings a lot of fun and personality to the team. To be honest, I like the New Day. They're really cool. I think I smell a tag team title match down the road between the Club and Gallows and Anderson. So it'll be a lot of fun. They're advertising Fruity Pebbles now with the Usos and Becky Lynch on. I don't know. I'm seeing the whole thing. Let's see what else is there. And it seems like Kevin, after the mixed tag match, Kevin Owens tells Chris Jericho to uh, that he'll have his back. It seems like I see a tag match between Jericho and Owens with Enzo and Cass. Looks like America versus Canada, if you ask me. Um, and okay, also Puff Daddy Sean Combs will be appearing on Raw next week. Be very interested to see what develops there. Let's see. I mentioned Cesaro and Sheamus. I mentioned. All right. All right. So. Uh, yep. Let's see. They're talking about the Rusev and I said Rusev and after Rusev defeated Mark Henry to retain his title, Roman Reigns comes out, attacks Rusev. So I think another U.S. title match down the road is there, and they're advertising the cruiserweight division coming exclusively to Monday Night Raw. I want to know who's going to be part of this cruiserweight division. My guess, Tajiri and Brian Kendrick were two guys that I like to see in there, and so that's what I'm thinking. Braun Strowman and Nia Jax defeated local jobbers, and in fact, but they're actually independent wrestlers making an appearance on Raw. Basically, hopefully, that will be. Hopefully, they learn a few things from going there. Another thing, the WWE signed the newest competitor to NXT. Brennan Williams used to play in NFL football. He was known in Booker T's reality of wrestling, known as the Shogun Marcellus Black. So the Shogun of NXT will be arriving soon, and the Shogun era will begin, in my personal opinion. I can't wait for that. Well, all right, that's the Raw result report from me, and now we're going to go back to WWF Primetime Today, the crazy Twitter account that I talk about. That is basically if if Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan traveled to the future and decided to do Raw, SmackDown, NXT all at once, and the Cruiserweight Classic too. So check this out. Takes out more tweets. Now this is 4 days ago, and you follow them at WWF Primetime Now. You'll love some of the funny stuff they do. Now, the Blue Meanie has followed them on Twitter, and this is what Gorilla Monsoon and Brain. This is what they did to travel to the future. Blue Meanie is now following us, Brain. I remember his tag team partner, Stevie Richards. No, Sergeant Pepper. Will you stop? All right, we're over 4,600 followers now, Brain, and each one pays us $9.99 a month, right? No, we're not on the WWE Network. Well, we should be. Renee Young tweeted, "I ate someone's old pizza last night." But Haynes' response, that explains why Ambrose is screaming at everybody today. Will you be serious? Now, this is 3 days ago, and some of the tweets about Rusev and Lana's wedding. Congratulations to Rusev and Lana. It's the big night for the happy couple. Isn't it strange using the words Rusev and happy together? He just got a point on that one. I bet Rusev's quite happy today, Brain. Every guy feels like Rusev on his wedding day. A year into the marriage, you feel like Zack Ryder. Ouch. Why aren't you at the wedding, Brain? You got an invitation. That Russian card? I thought that was from a hacker posing as me on Twitter. Here we go. All right. Any news from Rusev and Lana's wedding last night, Brain? Our Rusev made his own best man tap out to the accolade. Highly unlikely. Take a look at these wedding pictures. What a knockout. His beard's a little long for my taste. I wasn't talking about Rusev, Brain. Rusev actually looks happy in these photos, Brain. First time he's had a ball and chain and didn't have John Cena at the other end. Ooh. Did you see Rusev and Lana's wedding registry, Monsoon? I know you didn't buy anything, you cheapskate. Of course I did. 1 spoon. Oh, yeah. Was Okerlund at Rusev and Lana's wedding? I don't believe so, Brain. So in other words, there's no open bar. Will you stop? I love this. I love this. I love this account. It's hilarious. Oh man, I gotta put the link in the description where you guys can follow him. If you're a wrestling fan, you gotta follow. If from the old school back in the day, you gotta follow this account. I actually like that DDT. Really, Brain? Well, since it's Kalisto, I only liked it a little. Please. And this that's from the live event one day ago. Here we go. From last night on Raw. Usually when Raw opens with the boss, it's someone other than Sasha Banks. You got that one right, Brain. How dare Banks talks about Charlotte like that? I mean, it was that time in L.A., that time Miami, and that time in Honolulu. Okay. The boss is getting some backup at Enzo Amore. Maybe she'll color Enzo's hair purple. That'll actually be a huge improvement. What's this, Monsoon? WWE Raw or The Bachelor? I think Enzo and the boss would make quite the couple. You would. Kevin Owens is joining in on commentary, and it looks better in a t-shirt and tie than you do in those cheap tuxes of yours, Monsoon. A pair of high cross bodies. Unbelievable. I'm surprised Enzo made enough through the ropes with that hair of his. What a miscarriage of justice. Charlotte gets the victory. That's exactly what I would have done. Like I said, miscarriage of justice. I've never seen a team lose a tag match because one member was playing video games, Brain. When you wrestle, fire was just discovered. Ouch. When you wrestle. Finn Balor with an auspicious debut on Raw last week, beating Roman Reigns. I guess Reigns wasn't feeling well, Monsoon. Oh, boy. Here he comes, Monsoon, the real Universal Champion. Don't start with that. Rollins will defend against Darth Vader if he has to. All right, this is funny. The Atlanta fans running Rollins know who they're cheering for. Tatanka is here? He is not. Our colleague Renee Young was at Lana Rusev's wedding. She had so many Cosmos that they had to wheel out in a wheelbarrow. She did not. Mark Henry looking pretty svelte these days, Brain. Compared to what? A side of beef? Oh boy. The primetime players are already going at it tonight, Brain. Well, you get on my nerves every week, and I'm not talking about us. And this is where Ariel Monroe faces Nia Jax. I don't like Miss Monroe's chances here, Brain. I blinked. Did the match end? All right, preferring the New Day versus Gallows and Anderson. Xavier Woods has picked a banana out of a bag. Watch out, Xavier. Monsoon's going to jump you. Will you be serious? Look at the New Day, Monsoon, shilling their cereal like cheap hucksters. By the way, WWF Primetime Now is sponsored by WWF Ice Cream Bars. Xavier Woods' parents are here tonight, Brain. Give his mother the magic killer, Anderson. You're disgusting. The Beast is returning to WWE Raw tonight. Finn Balor's mother is here? Will you knock it off? Ouch. Look at this. Those two taking over the show like that. Wow, Hall and Nash really let themselves go. Okay. I know Jim and Marvin Luter. Jim and Marvin Luter. There's a name that you... Why did Jericho come up with this? Jim and Marvin Luter. Jim and Marvin Luter. Jim and Marvin Luter. Jim and Marvin Luter. Get through this. It's also Jim, funniest name ever. Jim and Marvin Luter. Oh Lord. That was Jim and Marvin. If I can get through this reading this tweet, this account is hilarious. I gotta give you the link to this Twitter account. It's just hilarious. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll love it. I know Jim and Marvin Luter, Monsoon. I once saw him scissor kick Angela Lansbury. You and Jericho are two fountains of misinformation. And the final one, at SummerSlam, it'll be Rollins versus Balor for the Universal title. Falls count anywhere in the universe, even on Krypton. Be serious. Oh, man. I gotta, and a couple of shout-outs I want to make. I want to make a shout-out to Hazel Diane Jones, who has her own podcast up. Hazel runs her mouth. If you want to talk about, if she talks about anything, and she's a big wrestling fan too. They have invited me on the show on their podcast a couple of times. I'll probably, you know, tune in and see what they have to say, and I'll probably send the link. I'll find the links and to do that. So because she's a big wrestling fan like myself, and she's a friend of my sister, which is totally awesome. In fact, my sister was her maid of honor, and I thought it was really cool. And my sister officiated her wedding as well, which is that's a big thing. So it's huge. Also, I'm going to give another shout out to another friend of mine, Joey Palatroni. He's a former co-worker of mine at Ruby Tuesday. He's got his own podcast. I'll send you the link to that. It's from Mixler.com. I will send the link there about that. And he talks about sports, football, baseball. Most of the time, whatever it's a hot topic nowadays in sports. Please tune in, hear him out, and beware if you're a Patriots fan. He hates the Patriots. He loves the Broncos, man. He hates the Patriots. He hates Tom Brady, but he loves the Broncos. So if you're a Patriots fan, please beware, okay? That's all the time we have on this show. Remember, use your heads, don't do stupid things, and remember, coolness is the essence of a happy person. And I will catch you on the flip side for episode 574, and it's a slam dunk, baby. That's how it works and how it rolls. See ya, and y'all have a wonderful day, and God bless.